be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In time of destruction, they go after force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Right. So the Most High created, evil spirits for the purpose of his vengeance. The reason why he created Esau was so that he could whip our ass whenever we went off. And then he also will use those spirits against Esau because Esau took it too far. Yep. You best believe that his righteous men will have power over those same spirits.
Yep. That's the balance that I was speaking about earlier. The Lord, he balanced. As the brother was saying, he created spirits for vengeance. The wicked Esau Edom was created to chastise and correct us. They took it too far and made the Lord angry in a whole nother manner. Because they touched the apple of the Most High's eye. See, it say, the day of destruction is reserved for the wicked. See, the wicked is an actual man, an actual nation of people that dwells among the earth. Wicked ain't, the wicked is not an airborne virus, an invisible enemy. Like your boy Trump say, we fighting an invisible enemy. Nah, we ain't fighting no invisible enemy. The masses of the people out here that don't understand the judgment of the Lord, they fighting an invisible enemy. But we know our enemy. Because we come back to our power spot. Never trust man. Can you read 29 too in that Sirach 39?
I'm holding Zechariah too. When you want to.
This how you know we in the time of the end, man. Because you hear all this missile talk. All you hear now, when it comes to war, is nuclear missile talk.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why when America went into Iran, was because there was rumors of them building nuclear weapons. Like Russia was supplying them with nuclear weapons, which, was most likely fabricated. Just an excuse to go in there. Yep. It's like after 9/11, they said Bush, they have weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, let's talk about Al Qaeda and Iraq. Yeah, they have weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, we got weapons of mass destruction. Yeah. So what? America's the only one that's able to have nuclear capabilities. Can't nobody else defend themselves. It's against the law for anybody else to set up a military and defend themselves. That's the way that they want it, man.
Yeah, the scriptures say, the weak shall let the weak say,
I am strong.
Just talking about these
smaller governments and nations,
smaller countries.
Yep.
Getting those nuclear weapons. Yep. North Korea, South Korea, Iran, Syria, so on and so forth. And you best believe that they're going to aim them right here at America.
Yep.
According to biblical prophecy.
Right. Y'all know about the Bible?
Yeah, we're Christian.
Y'all Christians? Okay. Y'all know according to the Bible, America's going to be destroyed. Do they teach all that in church? About America being destroyed for its wickedness, for the blood that was shed in the land? Get that. Y'all ever heard this scripture? You know what I want? Blood that was shed in the land. A land cannot be cleansed by the blood. You can get Nahum 3. That's one. Get Genesis 9 and 16. What you got? Go ahead.
This is Numbers 35 and 33.
Y'all let us know if y'all ever heard this in church.
So ye should not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land.
Say you shall not pollute the land which you dwell in, for blood defileth the land. Go ahead.
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Now I see when you walked up, you was looking at these signs. This is one of them you was checking out. You can get it. You know what that's about right there? What happened during the time of slavery? Was it a lot of blood shed during the time of slavery? Matter of fact, I ain't even talk about the time. Is there a lot of blood being shed in America and by the American military right now? A lot of it ain't. So let's read that scripture again with that fact in mind. Read that again.
This is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So the Bible says that a land cannot be cleansed. If blood is shed in a land, that land can only be cleansed by the blood of the man that shed that blood. Right? When America was established, how was it established? Who was here first? What did the European colonizers do to the Native Americans when they came over? Did they shed their blood? They shed their blood, right? That's in the history. They teach us that. Okay. Now let's get Genesis 9 and 16. Whoever got it. Let's be quick, Hakim.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 13 and 10. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Y'all ever heard that in church? But that's in Revelation. It says, read it again.
It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
That's why we have these pictures. See, the Bible is full of prophecies of things that happen in the earth and are still happening in the earth. You got past, present, and future prophecies. The Bible is a prophetic book. And through the prophecies, you get the understanding of what's going to happen and what you should be doing, all right, in order to be exempt from that judgment that's coming in the earth, okay? Because everybody is going to have to answer to the Lord in the day of judgment. What you got?
Genesis 9.
Yeah, Genesis 9 and 16.
I got the date.
This
Okay.
is Genesis 9 and 16. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it.
9 and 6, a lot.
This is Genesis 9 and 6. And whoso sheddeth man's blood,
Whoso sheddeth man's blood,
by man shall his blood be shed.
by man shall his blood be shed. So you see that? Scriptures line up from Genesis to Revelation. They say the same thing. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Okay? So you see these elite families right here, the wicked, all right?
What happened, huh?
Which they've been known as the Illuminati, okay? But they bear the light of wickedness. But the point is, these are the sole rulers of the earth at this moment in time, in this age, this world. There's a wicked man ruling the earth. Did they teach y'all who that wicked man is in church? Let's get 2 Thessalonians.
I'm right there, second.
Go ahead, Kalababa.
Second, what chapter? What chapter?
Second chapter.
One to six.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3.
The 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means,
Let no man deceive you by any means. Okay? Go ahead.
for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first,
Okay?
and that man of sin be revealed,
And see, that falling away is talking about you that call yourself Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Dominicans, Guatemalans. See, that don't exist. That's not real. That's a name that your oppressor, the man who conquered you, gave you a name. You see, just like when we came from Africa as slaves, we had names. Those names were stripped from us, and we was given other names. Mexican is a name that was given to them by the oppressors. See, the language, the Spanish language, the original inhabitants of Mexico and South America, they didn't speak Spanish. Who taught them Spanish? The Spaniards. You see? You speak the language of your oppressor. And then you get a name that was given to you by your oppressor. African American. You know where y'all know where African American that name comes from? Africa comes from Scipio Leo Africanus, the Roman general that conquered Africa. America comes from Americo Vespucci, the Italian settler, which he really was a Jew, a so-called Jew. He was Jewish, which he really, according to the Bible, is an Edomite. Go ahead.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
What is that talking about? Y'all hear that? It say the day shall not come until the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So there's a man in the earth who is the man of sin, meaning the man who does nothing but wickedness. Okay, that's all he does. And it says after that, the son of perdition. So all he does is sin and destroy. Get Nahum 3:1.
I'm right there.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. The noise of a whip.
We are the prey. All right? The poor, the meek, the weak, the lowly are the prey of these elites.
That's right.
That's why they seek to destroy you. We was just talking about it before y'all came up here. Their ultimate goal is to bring forth a new world order, a one world government. But in the process of them bringing forth that one world government, they have to kill off, all right, 6.5 billion people. You don't believe me? Google Georgia Guidestones and look at the first commandment of the Georgia Guidestones, all right? All this information is out here. That's why we out here. See, while y'all going around in the world and y'all going about y'all days, there's some things going on in the earth that you have no clue of, because you are being deceived by media, by entertainment, okay, by mirth, which means fun, okay? See, everybody in the earth has a purpose, but the Lord's people, all right, are supposed to serve him so that they can get delivered from the destruction that's coming to this place. Okay?
Right. Right. Keep going, verse 2 up.
Now that was it.
Come on.
Who got something?
I guess.
Go back to 2 Thessalonians.
Come on, I'm still there. Come on.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High.
Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Read it. One of y'all read it for me. Y'all don't mind. Somebody read it for me.
I'll read it.
Okay. Somebody read it for me.
This is the devil.
This image is not biblical. Okay? So if somebody gives you a false depiction or false information, that's what you call deception.
Right.
Now, this image has been placed in all the earth as the Messiah according to the Bible. Why? Let's read that again. This is why.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
See, this man showed himself to be the Messiah. According to the Bible, the Messiah never looked like this. Okay? You don't have no clue who this is unless we tell you, because we dug up all the facts and historical evidence. All right? This image is the image of Cesare Borgia. All right? The second son of Rodrigo Borgia. All right? Pope Alexander VI of Rome. This was a time in the earth known as the Renaissance, where all the images of the saints, okay, all the images of the men in the Bible, the prophets, all right, those images were whitewashed, okay. That man that I just spoke of, Rodrigo Borgia, set his son up to be the Messiah. You see this right here? It's called whitewashing and iconoclasm. You got something?
I got something.
Go ahead.
It's Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Okay.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
See, he covered the faces of the judges. The judges of the earth is the nation of Israel, starting with the one that the word is called Jesus Christ.
That's right.
He is the chief judge of the earth. So what they did was so that they can be seen as the superiors of the earth, they took their image, okay, and put it up as the Messiah. Go ahead, bro. That was it.
That was it on
Go
that.
ahead.
All right, this first Maccabees 3:48. It says, "And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images."
Now, when you go back to the Ptolemaic dynasty, right, that the initial image of the Messiah was painted as Serapis Christos, okay, which Ptolemy did the same thing that Rodrigo Borgia did with Cesare Borgia. He set his son up to be the anointed, man. Okay? That's why the scriptures tell you that the thing that has been is the thing that shall be, and there's no new thing under the sun. See, history don't do nothing but repeat itself. You got some more?
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had one more though.
Go ahead. Whoever got something, you can bring it out. Go ahead, Kumar.
This is Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been and now, and that which is to be have already been. And God required that which is past.
Go ahead.
And moreover, I saw under the sun
Moreover, I saw under the sun
the place of
the
judgment.
place of judgment,
That wickedness was there.
that the wicked was in the seat of judgment. Okay? The wicked is in the seat of judgment. The seat of judgment is the earth. The earth is the place where you are judged. Not hell, not a pit in the ground where you burn for an eternity. That's Greek mythology. That is a false doctrine. Okay? When you die, get Ecclesiastes 12:7 after you finish reading that. When you die, you go back to the heavens, man. Your spirit goes back to the heavens, and your body goes into the grave, the ground. Shawwal, right? That's the hell that the Bible is talking about. Go ahead, bro.
And that wickedness was there. And the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
The place of righteousness, all right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, get that 2/3 chart for me, Op. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the ones of you that commit iniquity, this is your piece of the pie. You see? You are going to be destroyed because instead of upholding righteousness and doing the things that's pleasing to the Lord, you chose to do wickedness. You see? That's what that scripture is talking about. Well, go ahead, bro.
This is Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it.
So there's no such thing as a hell, man. There's no such thing where you go and you burn forever, man. All spirits return to the Most High. Brother can get that in Job where it say, even the wicked cease from trouble. You know where it's at.
This is Job 3:17.
Wow.
There the wicked cease.
Start up one.
This is Job 3:16. Or as a hidden, untimely birth, as I have not been.
Start up. Maybe one more.
It says, or with princes that had gold, who feared their houses with silver. Or as a hidden, untimely birth,
Go ahead.
I have not been as infants which never saw light.
Yeah, so this was Job. Job was going through hell, right? He was going through hell. So what he was asking was for the Lord